Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to another piece of Destiny 2 news. So, ladies and gentlemen, our final weekly update for the month of April is officially up as Bungie's latest weekly update just went live. And, of course, there's like plenty to talk about here. We were talking about the Warmind reveal stream, which aired on Tuesday. It was a very, very good stream. We were talking about the Escalation Protocol gameplay, which was the brand new public event. Of course, the expansion will feature a new campaign, 3 new strikes. By the way, as mentioned, 2 of them will be for all platforms, and 1 of them will be a PlayStation 4 exclusive. There's some exclusive gear coming to PlayStation 4 as well. Oh my, there's like a lot of stuff here. So in this weekly update, we're going to be breaking down the following. Exotic Masterworks coming to Season 3. We're going to be explaining some more exotic weapon buffs, and a whole lot more, including our final Iron Banner of Season 1. But first things first, of course, there's the Warmind reveal stream. Now, I cannot show you the whole stream, because that's just going to be a little bit of a self-promotion here. But if you do want to watch the full stream, pretty sure there's a few YouTubers out there that have the full stream. If you indeed missed it, definitely check it out. But there is some good news, though. If you missed the prologue reveal trailer, which features Anna Bray, if you missed it, here it is again. And I'll talk to you guys again after this trailer. Enjoy.
Guardians aren't supposed to investigate their past. That's the rule. But I'm not good with rules. Not when there's this much at stake. The Clovis Bray tech in that building allowed us to colonize the system during the Golden Age. They, sought to create peace for all humanity. Which is ironic, because they also built Rasputin, the single most powerful weapon in the solar system. Either way, it's all been entombed on Mars since the collapse. Along with something far more terrifying.
There, that's a pretty good stream right there. But of course, they're going to be explaining more about Season 3 on the way. So let's get right into it here. Exotic investments. Yeah, I'm going to be skipping it a little bit right here. So of course, there's going to be like exotic Masterworks coming our way. But there's even going to be a brand new, what's it called, the Catalyst perk coming into play. So here's what it says right here. With these goals and restrictions, we landed on the following player experience. By the way, they were just writing a book today on the TWAB. So I'm trying to keep it short and sweet as best as possible. Now, there will be 1 exotic masterwork per weapon that exists so far in Destiny 2. And of course, in order to begin the masterwork process, players will have to find an exotic masterwork catalyst. Now, when expecting the exotic, there will be a hint at what activities that will grant the catalyst for that weapon. Now, let you know, not all the Masterworks will have the same drop rates. Some of those weapons will be guaranteed after a certain amount of engagement, while others will be earned at random. So here's a look at the Cold Heart Trace Rifle right here. And the catalyst here says, here's the clue, by the way, found in strikes against the most challenging opponents. Now, my theory would be, I don't think it's a heroic strike, because that's a lower power level though. My gut feeling is either going to be a Nightfall or Prestige Nightfall. I think it's one of those two because it has a higher power level difficulty than Heroic Strikes. So my gut might be telling me it's probably going to be the Nightfall, regular or Prestige. Now, if you manage to complete the Catalyst objective right here, as we scroll down. Oh, and by the way, once acquired, the Catalyst can be applied to immediately enable orb generation on double kills for the weapon. Remember, single ones don't count though. Exotic weapons with a Catalyst applied will also start tracking enemies defeated, like their legendary Masterwork weapon counterparts. Now, after applying the Catalyst, there'll be like the bounty-like objectives that need to be completed in order to upgrade to the final Masterwork state, which will apply the stat/perk bonuses to the weapon. So here's another example right here. Defeat enemies using Cold Heart to unlock this upgrade. So it's at 0% right here, and once you get it up to 100%, then it looks as though you'll be able to eventually complete that objective right here. And once you complete it, you'll have increased stability and reload speed, for example, for the Cold Heart Trace Rifle if you complete it. So again, it's increased reload speed and increased stability. Sorry for that. I had to cough a little bit here. Or just had to clear my throat. Okay, so of course, a few of those exotic Masterworks will require you to do a single thing, while the rest will have multiple steps, and they'll vary in difficulty and length, but not determined by RNG. Okay, when it comes to difficulty, there will be a few exotic Masterworks paired with difficult activities or accomplishments in-game. Now, of course, there may be one or two exotic Masterwork weapons that will give players the opportunity to set goals in mastering specific activities in order to earn the most desired Masterwork. So, here's a roundup of what you'll be expecting here. Sorry about that, I'm just using Microsoft Edge again. Okay, exotic weapon Masterwork pursuits only need to be done once per account. Now, through the Masterwork process, duplicate drops of an exotic weapon from via engrams, milestones, or even the exotic collection will be initialized at your current Masterwork upgrade state. The exotic Masterwork process will takes place fully in the weapon details screen. Obviously, there won't be any objectives that will take up character inventory space. Now, not all exotic Masterworks will be available immediately when Season 3 begins in less than 2 weeks. If you expect an exotic weapon and a Masterwork socket is not visible, then the Catalyst is not yet available. And of course, there won't be publishing guides on how to acquire the Masterworks. It'll be in your hands here for sure. Alright, so that's how the exotic Masterworks work. And of course, it'll be available starting May 8th. Next up, we're going to be talking about more of the exotic gunsmiths. And we're going to be talking about the Tractor Cannon, Hard Light, and the PlayStation 4 exclusive exotic sniper rifle, the Bow Realis. So we're just going to get right into the details right here. So we're going to start off with the Tractor Cannon, and it eventually now has a debuff applied, which will add suppression and makes the target vulnerable to void damage for 10 seconds. And it's going to function as expected. So, of course, in the Crucible, this will shut down the active supers and prevent players from using their abilities. So, if you're a hunter, goodbye to your Night Stalker. Well, maybe. So yeah, there's all the information there. But I think just for fun there, guys, we're going to play these three for you guys. Let's just unmute it there. So here's a quick little preview of the Tractor Cannon. Again, this is in development right now, and a preview of 1.2.0 for the Tractor Cannon. Here it is. Oh boy, he definitely looks dangerous, and that would have been the end of the boss battle within 10 seconds. That's pretty good. The next weapon here is Hard Light. Holy Reload will cycle elemental damage types in combat. Now, for the next teaser clip, it doesn't show very clearly, but there were some interesting changes that they made to lean in to the weapons gameplay. So again, all the information will be there in that paragraph. I'm not going to go over the whole thing. If you want to pause it, you can definitely check out the paragraph for sure. But let's have a look at a preview of the hard light. This is the next one on the way. Here it is. Okay, now before I proceed, by the way, in case you missed it, since he was starting to run low on ammo, pretty much on any of the kills right here, once he starts reloading, so he was currently at solar. If he starts reloading the weapon, then the elemental cycle changes. That means he will move to arc, and then if he reloads again, it will go to void. So there you go. That's I think Hardline might be a big improvement in Season 3. So that's definitely going to be good. And finally, oh, and actually, you can go ahead and pause for sure just to have a look at the next paragraph for sure. The last weapon we're going to be talking about is the PlayStation 4 exclusive sniper rifle, which is the Borealis. And of course, here's a little bit of information here. After breaking an enemy shield with a matching damage type, it will now deal double damage until the next reload or damage type swap. Okay, so here's a quick little preview of the Borealis, and this one will be in PvP. Here's a look at it in action. And as you see here from the little buff there, after you get a kill right there, you'll be getting I think it's a buff called the Ionic Return. So again, that pretty much deals double damage. I think it's for about 10 seconds, I believe. Something like that. But anyway, that's basically all the information for that. The next one here, we're going to be talking about Glory, Valor, and Combat. And obviously, it's more about seasonal Crucible ranks. So, what are the seasonal Crucible ranks, you ask? And of course, this is a bit of a long one. Sorry about that, guys. But there's like plenty to break down here. So seasonal Crucible ranks are comprised of two key mechanics here: level and rank points. Now, as players earn points in each rank, they'll be able to level up and unlock new rewards for shacks to dole out in the tower. And of course, leveling up will give players an assortment of Crucible tokens, Crucible engrams, and Masterwork cores depending on how far up that they have leveled. Now, there's going to be 6 Crucible ranks that players will reach. Again, that's both Glory and Valor, I believe. Starting with Guardian, that's level 1, and ending with Legend at level 6. So here's a look at the 6 ranks right here. Excuse me. So here's a look at the 6 ranks. At level 1, you'll be Guardian. Level 2 is Brave. Level 3 will be Heroic. At number 4, you have Fabled. 5 is Mythic. And 6th and final level is Legend. And of course, we already know what Valor and Glory is, so I definitely don't have to explain it again. Okay, here's another question here. What do I earn for moving up the ranks here? Well, again, starting in Season 3, which is in a couple of weeks, new Crucible rewards will be attached to seasonal Crucible ranks. So that eventually means that armor, ornaments, emblems, and new weapons will require players to earn both Valor and Glory ranks to acquire them. Now, the players that receive the reward packages when reaching a new level in Valor or Glory. Now, letting you know, when it comes to Glory, the reward packages are only for the first time that a new rank is reached in a season. Now, if you lose a match and drop a rank, you don't get another reward package when ranking back up. But let's say, for example, if you're currently at rank 4 in Glory, you lose a match and you drop down to rank 3, That means if you win the next match and go back to rank 4, you don't get a package until you get to rank 5. Simple as that. Now, in addition to those rewards, they're going to be bringing in a unique weapon to glory ranks for players to work towards here. Now, the weapon will only be available for the duration of Season 3, and once it's over, it is gone for good. Now, the weapon will be called Redrick's Claymore. It is a pulse rifle, which will feature a unique perk set in Outlaw, as well as a new synergistic perk, which is called Desperado. And here's what it says here. Reloading while Outlaw is active increases your rate of fire. And it translates to defeating enemies in the same 3 bursts that it currently takes from a high-impact pulse rifle, which is a little bit faster. So there you go. And it's also going to be available to players once they reach the Fable level in the glory rank. Let me take a look at So yeah, around level 4. So once you hit level 4, you'll be able to possibly get that weapon. And ranking above it will be rewarded with an ornament for Redrick's Claymore and a new emblem. And of course, there'll be a special secret that will await you if you push your rank to Mythic and above. So your question is, where can I earn these ranks? Well, in Valor, you'll be able to do it from these 3. You can do it in Quick Play, Rumble, and Mayhem. And as for Glory, it's competitive only. Now, of course, for Trials and Iron Banner, they won't have any Crucible ranks because they have their own investment rewards and are eventually separate from the Crucible. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so here's a little bit more information about Valor and Glory. So starting with Valor, it caps out at 2,000 rank points. It features a win streak bonus points, can be reset when fully completed, and no cap on resets per season. And of course, it resets every season. Has an ornament, emblem, and weapon rewards. It also requires a fixed number of Valor resets to earn some rewards, and it's already been mentioned, those 3. For Glory, this one will cap out at 5,500 rank points. Next one's the same. Adds loss streak penalties for recurring losses. We already know about that. And of course, players can earn bonus rank points or fend off decay by completing 3 competitive matches each week. Also, it features a unique seasonal chase weapon that can be earned at Fable level, which is about 40% of the way through your journey in Glory ranks, and lets players earn an ornament for a seasonal weapon at the Legend level. And of course, when can you begin earning ranks? It'll be on May 8th with not only the release of Update 1.2.0, but for Season 3 and the Warmind expansion. And I think we're gonna skip this one here. And last but not least, folks, oh yeah, we're coming to the home stretch of the end of Season 2. So before the Warmind expansion goes live, we'll get a deal with our final Iron Banner of Season 2. It's coming your way May 1st through the 8th. Game mode will be Control. You don't want to miss it. So this will be your last chance to get your Season 2 ornaments before they're gone. And on that note, we will wrap it up right here officially. So there you have it. With the Warmind reveal stream out of the way and the first official trailer, which was the prologue reveal with Anna Bray, already out of the way, we'll be expecting we're going to be expecting a launch trailer for sure. I don't know if it's going to be next week. If not, then it'll probably be a day or 2 before the expansion launches for sure. And of course, before the expansion launches, the last Iron Banner Season 2 is May 1st through the 8th. Game mode is 6v6 Control. Good luck to everybody in Iron Banner. So that is officially going to do it for now, folks. Thank you so very much for watching this once again, and thank you again for the support that you've definitely given to the channel for the last 2 months or so. You have just raised the bar to records like never I've seen before in my life. Again, thank you so very much for your support. And of course, once the expansion comes out, I will do a full walkthrough of the following: the campaign, Escalation Protocol gameplay, maybe the new public events. I don't know, but the Escalation Protocol for sure, because I'm going to be on the Warmind expansion for at least a month or more because of the 5 rotating bosses. So I'll be showing you guys each boss for sure. And of course the brand new raid layer called Spire of Stars. And as mentioned, there's a new enemy faction which is called the Frozen Hive, which, by the way, I was completely wrong. I thought it was Fallen for Season 3, but it looks as though we're focusing more on the Hive. Because the new boss, by the way, of course, he's been known as Nocris. So, there you go. Looking forward to challenging him in any of the strikes, or maybe the raid layer. I don't know. Who knows? Again, that's it for now. Thank you for watching this. And, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, hit that sub button perfectly free. Leave a like and a comment in the video section too. And if you are a subscriber, hit the notifications button by hitting that bell. The grind begins in less than 2 weeks, folks. I cannot wait. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.